Yo ho, what up, Sammy? My man is fast. I was so tired, man, because this morning it was so fun. But I'm here now. Let me run to the bathroom, all right? What up, guys? Yup. Quarry. Oh my God, look at Baba with the Bernice, bro. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Congrats. Let me brush my teeth, guys. Let me brush my teeth. I'm gonna be back, okay? So happy to see y'all, though. Thank you guys for being here.
There Glum is first class for 21 months, got a couple minutes to hang. Hope you're doing well D1. Did you get Bernice already?
From my mind to yours. A symphony of justice.
Yeah, you know it. I know you really wanna show it. You're the only one to see it. You're the only one to win. Yeah. Our love is a balloon. Our love is a balloon. Our love is so good. Our love is a balloon. Our love is a balloon. Our love is so good.
Quarter time. Delicately.
Our love is a balloon. Our love is a balloon. Our love is so good. Our love is a balloon. Our love is a balloon. Our love is so good.
A sublime dream.
I can take you to a place that you never been before. I could tell by your face that you'll be begging me for more. I got money, you got time, so let's spend it happily. Call me honey as you shine your gorgeous eyes on me. On me, on me, on me, on me, on me.
Harmoniously. Brioso, brioso. Order through music.
Our love is a balloon. Our love is a balloon. Our love is so good. Our love is a balloon. Our love is a balloon. Our love is so good.
Shall we resolve this dissonance? The fanfare ascends. Accelerated movement, I concur.
We're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dolls up. Then call our bets off with no guitar. Dealing with lives messed up. All the singing dark matter, every minute matters. Live a while, other lives shatter. Seeking don't They said, seek to find the deal, so we can sharpen skills, but now we can only feel all the pain and the danger, be real, and we may have to kill, just to stay alive, cause they've taken away from space, and we don't know our own fate. We've been tasked to protect and take on those, but now this black time is moving the damage, it's quick, it moves really fast, cause it covers everything. This wasn't as a profile, so now we have to find a way to win before we die out. Living life on the run with a hand on the gun, where's the exit? We can't go back where we came from, we can't go back where we came from. Is this thing on? Am I all alone? Is there anyone there? I need a bigger gun. Help if you can. Please wake me up. Not to sound cliche, but this world sucks.
Voice I'm hearing overwhelms me, can't stop breathing. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me in the fog. How many times got killed? How you feel my feet? Just like endless. I'm doing stop, don't stop, it's all around. Can I get out? It's nightmare, I'm gonna escape. You're just screaming, hear them wobble and mother. Get ready, so we can find a way to get out.
We're stuck on a different planet. A lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on slamming. We're stuck on a different planet. A lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on slamming. Just running in the peace, yeah. Black cars going to keep us restless, running just to hold our own breath. Just running in the peace, yeah. Black cars going to keep us restless, running just to keep our own breath. People are dripping black tar, it's taking a ship down so far. Don't wanna lose hope, but here we are. Wishing to see the sun rise, but the sun doesn't rise in this sky. Black tar covers most eyes.
jumpsuit and a gutter punk kid with a neck tattoo. They're hooking up at the unisex bathroom. It was Brooklyn, it was Friday, it was love. Across the bar sat the hip-hop purists, arguing with the jazz obscurists. And in the corner were the terrified tourists. Brooklyn, Friday love. Angel choirs on the corner all night, sing Johnny Cash and Jackson 5. A little heaven you can stumble into. We got your invite tonight. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. They come from Mississippi and La La Land, the new wave hippies and the pop goth glam. It's just 'cause parents don't understand. It was Brooklyn, it was Friday, it was love. From this roof you can see the stars. We are the left bank dreamers and the avant-garde. I'll sing my borrowed song on your borrowed guitar. It was Brooklyn, it was Friday, it was love. Angel choirs on the midnight G train, sing Beastie Boys and Kurt Cobain. A revolution you can learn to dance to with a friendly face on the way. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Bushwick Avenue, Bedford Avenue, Franklin Avenue. I'm on my way. Where are you? Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. It's just Brooklyn on a
So you want to be a Pokemon master?
I got to be the one, the only one who can withstand the test and be the best. Got to strive, keep up the drive, be a master. It takes a certain kind of skill, and I won't stop until 150 Pokemon are mine. I must define the art of capture. To be a master, Pokemon master, I will be writing a brand new chapter. Pokeball, go, go, all the children sing. Na 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 na. Go, yeah. It's all about the evolution of the Pokemon. Na 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 na, na 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 na. A Pokeball, go, go. Got my badges and my Pokeball. my buddy Pikachu to help me try to catch him all. Gotta catch him all. Yo, it's all about the evolution of the Pokemon. The training, attaining, and being part of the phenomenon. Be a Pokemonster icon. Ha, Team Rocket will be long gone. But first you gotta know about the different types. Grass, fire, ground, flame, electric, water, rock, flying, ice, normal, bug, ghost, fighting, and dragon. Don't forget about psychic. To be a master, Pokemon master. I will be writing a brand new chapter, a brand new chapter. To be a master, Pokemon master. And I will be striving to be the greatest master. Pokeball, go, go. All the children sing. Like I said before, it's all about the evolution of the Pokemon. Greatest master of Pokemon.
Somewhat impressive. Now you've reached the plateau, but not yet a hero. Are you ready to meet and defeat the elite? Can I expect survival against your rival? And remember, gotta catch 'em all. Show me what you've got.
Pokeball, go, go. To be a master, Pokemon master. I will be writing a new chapter, a brand new chapter. To be a master, Pokemon master. I will be striving to be the greatest master. Sing it, children. Pokemon master, the master. Hey, the greatest master, Hey, Pokemon master. I will be writing the greatest chapter. Sing it.
Greatest master of Pokemon.
Banger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, 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 welcome. Red Lumen, thank you for dropping in. Take care. What's up to B Quinny? Thank you, Sammy Boy, for the first. It's good to see your color. How you doing, Master Dragon? Baba Car the Swag. Hermit got Bernice. Damn. Thank you, Red Luma, so much for the 21 months in a row. Oof. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday. Chat. What's up, man? Where's the screen? All right, there we go. Yo, what's up, chat? It's a pleasure to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sunday evening. Today is currently the 27th. We are a day away from the day that a lot of people are predicting the Nintendo Switch to actually be revealed via speculation, of course. If you guys are wondering why am I up this late, well, yesterday we had a really fun stream. I was basically what's the word? Oh my god, there's so many videos. Give me a second. So, funny enough, chat, I the fuck? It's a bunch of cool stuff. All right, anyway, what I was gonna say is a lot of people were saying that they believe that the Nintendo Switch was gonna have news that we're gonna drop tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But one thing that I do want to check out is there are a couple videos for characters that I'm interested in. Before I jump into the Quarry, we're gonna do the Quarry tonight. But yeah, yesterday, let's refocus. So yesterday, We finished Silent Hill 2. We finally finished Silent Hill 2 remake in 4 days. How did you finish it so fast, D1? Well, it was a marvelous game. I loved it so much to the point where I was like, all right. This game is an absolute banger. I want to play it all the time. Like, we did our dailies this morning on stream. So I really don't have anything. I don't have no resin to spend or anything like that. If I do, it's like a little bit. We did all our resin right before I cut off the stream. It was a fun way to wind down the stream. But anyway, with that said, there's some videos I do want to check out with you guys. So let me put my chat over here. Chat's over here. Put the videos here. Perfect. But yeah. Enjoy the stream. Gotta go to bed. Yeah, take care. Did you put honey? I never put honey in my oatmeal. Nintendo Switch news. Oh, what up, Red Luma? Thank you so much for the resub, my brother. We have a lot of stuff. But yeah. Let's see. Anyway, why did D1 wake up so late? So yesterday was really fun. After I beat Silent Hill 2, right, chat? We got to play. We decided to play a little bit of Smash Ultimate. We played some Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. And chat, obviously, whenever chat sees multiplayer games, they explode and get really hyped, right? Because they want to play too. They want to be a part of the action. They want to have fun. It's a natural thing. Instead of just like sitting on the sidelines and watching passively while they play a game of their own, or maybe they're doing something else at the same time. Being able to be a part of the stream always gets everybody excited, right? They feel like that, you know, it's good to feel like you're a part of something. So when I decided, hey, let's give people an opportunity to have fun with a Smash lobby. We did a Smash lobby. It was super fun. I went crazy. And then after the Smash lobby, we fired up Grand Blue because Vakala came out. Vakala definitely is a trap character who I don't think necessarily fits my style of play, but I find her fun to be trolly with. She feels like a fun troll character. Moving forward from Vakala, though, there are some more fighting game news that did drop that I do want to watch before we get started. So the first one is I finally get to see Dizzy's gameplay for Guilty Gear. Will Dizzy be a character that I want to play? Well, the only way to find out is by checking out this video. So let's check it out together, chat. Let's check it out together. So first and foremost, just wanted to say thank you for everybody here. And let's pause the music. We'll check out this first video that shows Dizzy from Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear Strive is a game that I actually used to play a bit. I used to play it, and I mainly played for Ramlethal, right? But ever since Ram, I never really got a secondary. And now I'm interested in seeing what's Dizzy like. Dizzy was a very, very, very highly requested character for a long time. And we're finally getting a chance to see what she plays like. So for all those that know about the Guilty Gear franchise, and those that don't, let's check out this video and see how Queen Dizzy plays. Alrighty. Well, I ate my oatmeal. Whoa, Japanese.
Dizzy has unique moves at her disposal.
Bruh, full
allowing
screen.
her to freeze the opponent as well as the ground.
The hell?
Put pressure on the opponent to control space and pass through their defense with wings of light to seize victory.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This looks like a
Frozen.
D1 type of character.
Certain moves put the opponent into the frozen state.
I think I might play this.
Frozen state is a special damage condition and ends after either a set duration of time or when the opponent is hit.
Yeah,
The
that looks
extended
nuts.
knockback it causes creates an opportunity to land a powerful move.
You could do
I
so much.
used this to catch fish.
Okay.
Generates an ice pillar from the ground.
Yeah, it's really good.
The positioning of the ice pillar varies between the slash
And a heavy slash. Yeah, yeah.
versions.
That's easy. Yeah, we understand.
This move puts the opponent into the frozen state on hit.
Yeah, that's
It
insane.
can be followed up into Ice Field partway through the move.
And you could combo into
So try
freezing
to
them.
find the right option for your
Bruh.
current situation.
Anti-air into freeze into knockdown
Ice
into
Field
more pressure.
temporarily freezes the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Moving over the ground in this state
It gets slippery.
performs a sliding movement.
Wow.
The ice breaks when a character is knocked down during Ice Field,
Got it.
dealing additional damage and making
Wow.
it impossible to tech.
Wow.
This
Impossible to
creates
tech.
a great opportunity to set up "We talk a lot together" and go on the offense.
Yeah, that's
These
crazy.
effects
That's
apply
crazy.
to both the player
That's crazy.
and the opponent.
Yeah,
So
I'm
be
playing this
careful
character.
when you use this move.
Mm-hmm.
For roasting chestnuts, releases a projectile above.
What's Nav?
Once out, the projectile moves toward the opponent after a set duration of time.
You come.
Dizzy will
from
be
that you
at the
come nav. What's
advantage
come nav?
when it is blocked at close range,
This is at
creating an
advantage.
opportunity
Nice.
to start pressure with close standing slash.
Damn, that's so good.
We talked a lot together.
What's this?
Generates a projectile that bites the opponent.
Hmm.
The projectile
I'm
moves
nav- these
forward
nuts.
slowly,
I like the slow-moving
beginning the
projectile.
bite attack after approaching the opponent.
Really cool. Really
The
cool.
punch version flies at a higher height,
Mhm.
attacking in reaction to aerial opponents.
That even just stops
The
people from
kick
wanting to
version
jump.
flies at a lower height, attacking in reaction to grounded opponents.
I like the air one
Find
just to
the right
force
version
people to stay
for
on the
your
ground.
current opponent and situation.
That's OD.
Mikhail Sword generates a sword to perform a slashing strike attack.
Okay.
The slash version has fast startup.
Fast startup,
and works
shorter
well
range.
in combos.
Okay.
The
Longer one.
heavy slash
Damn.
version has slower startup, but the long range makes it viable as a poke from afar.
And you could probably hit that after
The
you freeze
heavy
somebody from a
slash version
distance.
in particular deals excellent damage.
Sheesh.
So try landing it as a follow-up when the opponent
There you go.
is
See?
in the frozen
Yeah, when they're in the
state.
frozen state. I said that before you did.
Wings of
See ya.
Light. This move generates wings that follow Dizzy.
Okay. What does it do?
After a set duration of time, the wings deploy a field that deals continuous damage to opponents within a certain range
Wait.
of Dizzy.
Wait. Hello? What's that? It uses tension, ma? All right, man. I almost choked on my food. All right, man. I mean, it does take a while to set up, but what the fuck, bro?
Deal
Jesus.
After a set duration of time, the wings deploy a field that deals continuous damage to opponents within a certain range of Dizzy. This continuous damage cannot be negated by blocking.
This is OD.
The tension gauge depletes while the field is deployed, with it disappearing once the tension gauge is empty.
Homie said I could burn. I'll be honest with y'all. I'd rather spam that move and eat your health free than even consider supering. But I understand how it's balanced. You do this, you can't YRC, yellow R's, you can't do any Roman cancel. Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. What up, Allegra? How's it going, brother? All right, it's fair because it eats your super gauge, which means you don't have any normal options, right? Like you can't Roman cancel, right? You can't use YRC for defense, but it's still OD though. Like knockdown into wings, bro. That's kind of OP.
It will also disappear if Wings of Light is used again. It is highly effective once deployed, but requires a long setup time before it begins dealing damage. It does not disappear after blocking an attack. You can activate it while you have the advantage, then move carefully to put pressure on the opponent.
Yeah.
Imperial
She's gonna be the best. I was so hyped to play this character, man. Nigga, whose idea was that? That shit's getting nerfed. That shit's 100% gonna get nerfed. Somebody's gonna find a very, very, very good way to like make that. Top players always find a way for you to have a setup that guarantees that you'll put the opponent in a situation. Like we saw a situation right there from these guys. It's probably an even more optimal situation where you probably don't even need them to get hit, like on knockdown. You could probably just like force them to keep on blocking to the point where you're in their face. They have no health left. Like, could you kill with it? That's what I need to know. He didn't even say if you could kill with it or not. If you could kill with that, like some of the most hype moments in fighting games are when people are both at low health and you're wondering who gets the last hit. If you could kill me through me blocking from that, the chip damage from the wings, come on, man. Come on. I don't know. They didn't say. That's cheap.
Ray. Traps the opponent in ice before setting them aflame.
Nigga, why would I do that? Just do wings.
This move is invincible as it comes out.
Who cares? Wings.
So try using it to interrupt the opponent's strings.
Nah, I'm a wings. I'm gonna have good defense, and I'm a wings you.
Gamma
Fuck
Ray.
you.
With the help of Necro and
wings.
Undine, Dizzy fires a massively high-power laser.
Unless this is stronger than wings.
100%
Wings.
tension gauge to activate.
Nah, wings.
It deals massive damage.
Oh
on
shit!
Hit.
Amazing timing. Amazing timing. Amazing timing. Amazing. That's a clip.
Dizzy has
amazing
many special
timing.
moves that allow her to control the opponent's movement,
Bruh.
making her excel in neutral.
Amazing timing.
I use this to catch fish, and Mikhail's sword, with their excellent range, work especially well at catching the opponent.
Gee.
After landing a hit, using We Talked a Lot Together can make a strong start for the neutral game.
Look, I don't want to approach you if you have
Depending
wings.
on the situation, you can follow up, I used this to catch fish with Ice Field.
Nate, you think that's fair?
Using far standing slash or standing heavy slash.
Man,
after
anime
a
games are not
dash
fair. That's how it
very
is, though.
potent during Ice Field.
Anime games
When
are
you
not
have
supposed to be
enough
fair, but
tension gauge,
Yo,
start preparing Wings of
Yo.
Light and try to buy
stop showing footage of Ramathal versus Dizzy, all right? Put somebody like Angie Moto or something in there, all right? Stop disrespecting me.
time until it activates.
I'm out, Nate.
Keep the opponent away with their oppressive pokes until Wings of Light activates to drain the rest of their health. Thank you for watching.
I went from excited to what the fuck did I just watch? All right, that was insane. I like everything about Dizzy except the wings, chat. If they didn't have wings, I wouldn't be bitching. That actually soured my excitement. But like even if she blocks, she doesn't lose it. I guess only if you hit her. Oh yeah, today I just learned that second guy is a Magat. That's all I'll call it. But I'm not surprised. Second guy is second guy. Second guy is reasoning. Only reason I'm saying this is because he's up on the top right part of the screen. It's an easy decision. Do you want to keep having wars, or do you not want to have wars? If he's president, nobody's gonna want to fuck with America. Once he's in the seat, there's not gonna be any dumbass wars, and we're gonna, inflation's gonna go away, and we're gonna be good. Like, is it that hard? Is it rocket science? I'm just tired of spending extra money on shit, dude. I was like, all right, man. She's gonna be a low health character. That ice service gonna help Dizzy with wings a lot. Exactly. Anyway, next.
Welcome. No, is that hello and character trailer
I'm sorry,
for
chat.
Fatal Fury
I have
City
to skip.
of the Wolves, and this time
I love your videos, Rufo Longer, but I don't know why, but I have to skip the intro.
it is the returning Kim Dong-hwan.
I can't
now,
hear his.
Dong-hwan is actually Kim Kapuan's son. Kim of Fatal Fury and
Really?
King of Fighters fame, and also he does have a brother, Jae-hoon.
No way.
Jae-hoon, like Dong-hwan, was also playable in Goro Mark of the Wolves.
I didn't know he had a son.
Although Jae-hoon not announced or playable yet.
Wow.
Anyways. So we're gonna get into it, but a couple things about this trailer. One, this is the first.
All right, chat. Here's a confession. I have always loved characters. You know how there's some people out there, chat, that love seeing characters that punch, punch, punch. I'm not a punch kind of guy, but if there's a character that primarily uses their legs to kick the shit out of their opponents, those are usually my favorite type of characters, man. And seeing this guy, like, I love Kim Kafwan, right? Kim already was cool. To hear that he has a son, amazing. This came from me liking Baekdu-san. I don't know if you guys know about Tekken 8. I know some of you guys, the early squad probably only knows about gacha games. But for those of you that know about fighting games that are here, Baekdu-san from Tekken, that was a main of mine. He's not in Tekken 8 anymore. I know Hwoarang is there, but I don't know. It doesn't hit the same. Anyway, big fan.
First character trailer in quite some time that does not debut a new stage. So does Dong Hwan get his own stage? He does have his own stage in the original game. Being Southtown, very unsavory town, right? Has the casino.
Oh, he
has
was
that
a character
world-famous
before.
Panda Girl Bingo. So along with not having his own stage and, you know, Ken and Chun-Li are DLC characters, basically all the previous theories we've had about, you know, roster and all that are mostly out the window. Who knows? Kain and Gato and either Andy Bogard or Hokuto Maru are still likely characters to be announced.
Chat, why does that character on the right look like an OC?
We only have 4 slots left. Past that, we'll
That looks like a DeviantArt or Tumblr OC that somebody whipped up together and just shared with the you know, with their online fan base. You know, they're like, you know, I was always a fan of Strider. Who are you, big Capcom fan over here? You know, I was really happy when they put Strider in Marvel as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys my my OC. Check this out.
who are still likely characters to be announced. We only have 4 slots left. Past that, we'll figure it out as we get there. That said, let's break down the trailer. So, out of the gate, just character-wise, of the 2 Kim sons, Dong Hwan is like the brash, arrogant type. He's cocky and confident. So now, immediately going into the gameplay, we do see something here that's a little interesting.
If you had to choose between destroying the world and resetting the world, I literally had that question posed to me when I was playing Valkyrie Elysium. And the answer is obvious. Why would I want to destroy a world, right? Like, I don't want to. If the choice is between destroy and reset, I'll just reset. If I destroy, then there's nothing left. If I reset, I give people another chance. That was easy as hell. Not even hard.
On his face, it's
not
just
even a
a
hard
universal
question.
auto combo everyone can do. But the one special thing is he can link into it. Blink and you miss it, but he does start with a jab. And then links jab into close heavy punch, and then the rest of the auto combo. And yes, that is heavy punch. As a Taekwondo user, he'll kick sometimes when you hit a punch button. And also, yes, as a Taekwondo user, a near universal rule is Taekwondo users have dive kicks. So he has his dive kick. The big difference is you might notice it hits quite a bit, right? Multi-hitting move, and unlike most fighting game dive kicks, you are rewarded for having it hit deeper into the move. More deep, more kicks. Now here's a terrifying piece of business. So he retains his axe kick style move. It's a very common move you'll see in a lot of fighting games, right? And has an electric flare because that's kind of Dong Hwan's signature deal. The thing is, he's doing it in the air. He certainly had the move in Girl Mark of the Wolves, but it's a grounded only move. You could not do it while airborne. So combined with the dive kick, and it moves his jump arc much more further than the normal jump arc would ever allow, right? This is going to make him very annoying in the hands of people who like to jump a lot. I'm already envisioning this as like a week 1 launch terror kind.
This is cool because when you see that kind of movie has, chat,
People
when
who
you play
like
fighting
to
games,
jump
right?
arc would combined with the
Some of the most annoying characters that people have to deal with
grounded
are
only move.
characters
You could not do it while
that have moves that delay their landing when they jump.
airborne. So combined with the dive kick, and it moves his jump arc much more further than the normal.
See, like, it look the way this move is, it's like it delays his descent. So if you're used to him jumping and doing the 5-hit dive kick over and over, you'll see him jump and you're expecting the dive kick because the dive kick is obviously faster. So you could mix up your timing
jump
here.
arc would
That's
ever
what he's
allow,
showing
right?
here.
Already envisioning this as like a week 1 launch terror kind of move. Next up, we see the Shiden Kyaku return, and this goes into the grounded version of the axe kick. So Shiden Kyaku, which I will now just for the rest of the video refer to as the Stomp. Stomp, heavy kick version, is just a monstrous launcher and just guarantees a combo. You don't need to burn bar or whatever. It's just a launcher in and of itself. Next up, Dong Hwan retains his uppercut style move, multi-kicker. I love that. We have a different rule set in this game, though, is you notice this extra spinny finisher, right?
Wow.
So he's doing the enhanced version of his reversal uppercut style move.
I really want this game to be good, man.
The final bit of it here, he rev cancels into the rev blow, just adding some extra
I love how
damage.
Latin America is good at King of Fighters. They love King of Fighters, man.
In terms of damage potential.
Like
The
Mexico,
boy likes to spin a lot.
they always rap.
Next up, we got another fun little sequence. Kim Dong-Hwan definitely benefits from being in a game with EXs because Goro Mark of the Wolves never had EX moves, so he couldn't do half this stuff, right? So we start here. Crouch Heavy Punch, EX Ashibenta, multi-hitting kick special. And then the final hit, Rev canceled into EX Stomp, and that is Rev canceled into his Rev Blow. His Rev Blow is the same as his top end attack in Goro Mark of the Wolves. So once again, he's a very spinny boy. He likes to spin around.
I don't know, but I don't know if I'm getting anything week one.
Sequence here, also on the back of Close Heavy Punch, which is 2 hits now. So
I'm more so just talking about my enthusiasm
so
for the
Heavy
game.
Punch, and then we go into EX Stomp, EX Rev cancel.
I don't really get games nowadays because of bills and stuff, you know.
Into his uppercut analogous style move, break canceled. Then he's gonna jump and go into his jumping dive.
I'm just a window shopper, man. Until
as always, break
life evens out, you know.
Combo ability. And we're going to get some more of that right now. Crouch Heavy Punch, EX Ashibenta, get those kicks in. Rev canceled into EX uppercut style move, break canceled, and then we're going to go into his level 2. This is the Remei Dawn, otherwise known as some hell of big electric axe kicks. And adding to that cheeky Dong Hwan personality here. So right as we're fading the black, you see him
pretty cool,
right? So he's just kind of like the big flashy hit us.
What's his super?
Everything's going to be very appropriately electric because that's kind of how Dong Hwan works. He's electric. His brother Jaehoon is more fire-based, so they're elemental in that way, I guess. And keeping with the theme, our spinny boy likes to spin, right? So he goes in for one big final electric kick, and then we get like a big pillar of lightning worthy of Thor himself here. It will probably mess you up. That's sick. And that specifically is the trailer. So we do also have one extra bit here. We do have a little bit, I mean a little bit, but more than nothing, right? Story for Dong Hwan. So as per the website here, son of Taekwondo master Kim Ko-pwan, and no stranger to the martial art himself, a true Taekwondo prodigy. As he puts it, Dong Hwan's unabashed, happy-go-lucky lifestyle after the previous tournament earns him a stern reprimand from his father, which promptly takes him down a peg or two. Turns out it's just the kind of wake-up call Dong Hwan needs, though, and so adamant that his grasp of Taekwondo will someday surpass even his dad's, the fledgling fighter secretly dives headfirst into his own unique brand of training.
That was cool.
You heard what about fart too?
Oh my God. Talk to or chat. Last video we'll check out is an Andres Restart video that talks about the Nintendo Switch 2. I hate Meat Canyon drawings. This isn't to say Meat Canyon has bad drawings, but everybody's been talking about the Haktua girl and how she has a podcast. I've never listened to one episode. So obviously Meat Canyon is satire. So their video will probably be a gross exaggeration of what the Talk to What experience is like. But regardless, I still want to check it out because I don't have time to listen to her podcast. Anyway, let's see this. Spit on that thing.
You heard what about fart too? Fart on that thing. Or squirt to, right, girls? Squirt to.
My upstairs neighbor began listening to the Talk to a podcast. Well, I should say he was watching it. He started watching it 2 months ago.
What happened?
He seemed to mock it at first, mumbling to himself.
Nothing. It's so dumb.
And I didn't pay much attention to it. Things felt so normal then. It wasn't until that night he knocked on my door. He raised his head along with his phone to look at me, a crazed look in his eye, accompanied with a sticky, wet smile. He was showing me the podcast he was watching earlier.
You gotta check out this podcast.
Why do you think
The joke
people
is so
like that
funny.
so much? I wish I knew.
Multi-layered.
How could I do?
I can't recommend it enough.
Oh, the Hawk Tua thing? It's just the dick-sucking joke, right?
You think it's just that, but then she talks to you. She speaks to me, at least.
Bruh.
She saw through me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like
I could see my soul leave my body.
cute boys. Hawk Tua.
Chat. What the? Oh my god.
You are lost, but can easily be found.
These guys have the most disturbing looking videos.
Spill from your mouth the essence of truth, and it will set you free.
Bruh. This is
Go
accurate.
forth. Fill your chalice with truth.
Chat, this is crazy. Oh no, he spat on the TV.
You could see his obsession,
It's so funny.
but it was just a joke,
He made her spit on that thing.
right?
I mean,
A leak from upstairs
He made him.
to drip into my apartment.
oh, it's the
I
spit
tried
from
to
the guy.
talk to
He
him
spits
about
on
it,
his TV.
He would never answer his door, only laughing with the podcast blaring at all times of day.
Looks like a Rottweiler's jowls dribbling down.
Out of some morbid curiosity, I tried watching the show,
Dogs, but
but I didn't understand.
No,
Couldn't understand.
no, he was about to
Was it a
spit.
joke?
Do you like dogs?
Was it the girl? Where was the root of his obsession?
Right?
There was nothing.
Bruh.
Now too is kind of interesting because that's also about pussy, but not about the lady kind, more about the little fur baby kind. I don't
Bruh.
want kids though because I think that the world's a corrupt place and it makes me afraid. I really don't want to bring another conscious living being into this hellscape we call it Earth. What do I know? Hop to spit on that thing.
Bruh.
I don't like Mike Tyson's face tattoo. It scares me.
One day,
Disturbing.
the laughing stopped. Surely there had to be some reason.
Did he die?
Post Malone, so dreamy.
By the way, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is 20 years old today, chat.
Instead of always tired on his cheeks, I wish it said hot.
Or just 20 years old, period. I don't know if it came out today.
How much you think I gotta
Oh my
pay
God.
to put spit on that thing? That dude, so if there's any skin left on that beautiful.
Oh, he died.
Hey! Hey! Oh! Oh God!
Spit on that thing.
Oh no. Oh no. This is horror stuff, chat. Run away if you're scared.
Yeah, my dad didn't like the Hawk Tua meme, but I
must
just
admit,
told him, Hawk Tua!
the show does hook you pretty fast.
That thing already. And it's not.
It's not just a one-dimensional joke. It's truly very moving. So funny.
Difference. Oh, good golly. I'm from the South.
Chat. I'm from the South. He said all the crap that she says, bro. Oh my God, it's done. So I heard about,
gals.
I won't watch this. I heard everybody's been yapping about mold being in their lunchly. I think it's because lunchly actually uses real cheese. So yeah, cheese could actually go bad. Quit hating, Muda. The mold adds extra electrolytes. Imagining eating off-brand Lunchable and shitting yourself to death. They should have called it moldly at this point. The people saying all mold and all cheeses are interchangeable would have absolutely died in the wild real quick, and we wouldn't have been in the 21st century. They didn't mean to write in bold. They meant to write in mold. Who would have guessed that 3 of the most toxic YouTubers would be selling toxic waste to our kids? 99% more mold than our competition. If mold is visible, nothing is fine. Mold doesn't need to be visible to be present. I can't believe I have to educate adults on this. Oh my God. Anyway, mold.
Here. One is apparently a leak for a
Last
huge
video.
third-party game coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Another is expanding on the breaking news we had from yesterday regarding the return of famed Nintendo leaker Pioro seemingly buying into
The eye emoji.
all this Nintendo Switch 2 reveal hype with the eye emojis.
Yeah.
And then also we have a translation from PH Brazil,
Mm.
who in Portuguese
Brazil.
was talking about their expectation of a reveal happening this week, or rather,
Come on.
their speculation, but informed speculation, and it's extremely interesting. And so that's the new stuff I want to get into today.
Let me change.
But if you've
Give me a
been
second.
missing out on what's been going on as of late, I recommend you check some prior videos, but I will try to briefly summarize just so you're on the same page. Nintendo Switch 2 earlier this year, after the supposed internal delay, was reported to be coming out early next year, the first half, many suggesting March, maybe April. And so if that's to be happening, a reveal needs to happen really soon. A lot of us are thinking by the Nintendo shareholders meeting on November 5th. And looking how things worked back in 2016, how they revealed Switch 1, it was revealed a week before the shareholders meeting, and it came out March 3rd of the next year. So we're hoping and thinking that something similar may be happening this time around, and it looks like we're starting to see some smoke now. We have industry analyst Dr. Serkan Toto, who has a little bit of a history of putting out cryptic tweets within 2 weeks of a major Nintendo announcement, and it looks like they may have done that again by putting out a tweet with quotes, Switch 2. But then we also have this very interesting situation going on with just Nintendo themselves, how they didn't have a typical September Direct, or any kind of Direct in September, something that they've always had in the last 8 years. And yet looking at what's going on for Nintendo's plans in 2025, we only have the release date for Donkey Kong Country Returns in January, no February or March game, and here we are just a handful of days before November, and normally by September of every year, we know about the first 3 games in terms of dates from Nintendo. We're about to hit November, and we only know about 1. It's very weird. And then this last week, even more strange things have started to happen. Playtonic Games put out a trailer for the Yooka-Laylee remaster, and they listed off current-gen platforms, did not include the Nintendo Switch, but did put a Nintendo logo, and then had these eye emojis dancing around emphasizing the Nintendo logo. It looks very much like the eyes from Cappy in Super Mario Odyssey. They're not the same, but they are very similar. And then the marketing manager at Nintendo of UK responded to this announcement on Twitter with eye emojis, immediately deleted it, and then wiped all information and privated their account on Twitter of them working with Nintendo, and then also their LinkedIn profile. It's very odd.
Yep.
And then we also have recent shipment data that has been suggesting that Nintendo's been wrapping up different parts for the Nintendo Switch 2, and if they're ramping up parts every single month by a significant margin, it would suggest that mass production is really about to happen at any point now, and Nintendo would likely need to reveal the console, but it'll also support the idea that the console is going to be coming out early next year. And then there's even this shareholder chat on Family Boards, who has started talking about how that they started to hear chatter in their different financial circles, which in their opinion is a prerequisite before a big reveal like this. So that's a brief summary of everything's going on. If you want the full context, I recommend you check the prior videos. And we will be getting to this new information, but let me quickly say thank you for watching up to this point, and if you do enjoy my content, to please subscribe and hit that notification bell. But let's start off by clarifying what PH Brazil was saying. So here is a translation provided to us by Necrofelipe, someone else who speaks Portuguese, who works at Universal Nintendo, the owner of Universal Nintendo. And here is the transcript. And I don't know when Switch 2 will be announced. I have conjecture. I have informed speculation at most. Like, people in the industry are saying that they think it's going to be here next week because this or that thing. Such game has to be announced with the Switch 2 logo and so on. So, I don't know when it is, but I think it's next week. Next week. I'll say it right now. Next week, I don't know. Monday, Tuesday, at key times, I'll open Nintendo's Twitter to press F5 there. Man, because it's everything indicates that it's now, man. It would be really weird if it was later than next week. Here he explains the relationship with the release date and the financial results being released in November. And so that's what PH Brazil had to say on this. He's not telling us, he's not leaking that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be revealed next week. It's informed speculation based off things he's heard behind the scenes in terms of industry chatter and different things that need to get revealed with supposedly a Switch 2 logo. So there is mention of different games that need to have that Switch 2 logo. We look at Yooka-Ri Playly. This is a game that is for Nintendo Switch 2. But this game was going to be playable at an event this weekend, so they need to put out a trailer, and they wanted to include the Nintendo logo to show that this is indeed coming to Nintendo's next generation platform. But most games that are coming to Switch 2 are going to actually have the Switch 2 logo. And so it looks like we're getting really close to that point, that boiling point, which seemingly may be leading to this belief that the Switch 2 is going to be revealed next week. And also, let me remind you that PH Brazil is also one of the people that has reported and has maintained this report all throughout the year. It has been questioned multiple times, and has still maintained the Switch 2 is supposed to come out early next year. As we talked about earlier, if the Switch 2 is coming out early next year, they pretty much have to reveal it before the shareholders meeting. But now let's get into this leak from Nash Weedle. Now, I understand whenever I talk about Nash Weedle, people say, oh, this person's unreliable, which I don't necessarily agree with. Yes, there is a history of them getting things incorrect surrounding the pandemic period of time, but there was a lot of industry flux during that period of time, so that might have something to do with it. This person is perhaps most well known for their Metroid Dread leak, where they leaked the title of the game, the gameplay style, the release timing, all that stuff. But more recently, over the last few months, they've leaked Mario and Luigi Brothership, Nintendo emulating Virtual Boy through the Nintendo Switch, which we saw confirmed at the Nintendo Direct Museum, and other things that we've discussed in the past. So I do think we absolutely should have a conversation about their leaks at least. And so here it is, Leak Express, a port of Elden Ring for Switch 2 is in development.
Chad, that's literally going to blow up the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch, not only will your Nintendo Switch 2 explode, the monitor that it's connected to will also explode in tandem. Like, if you're a streamer and you connect your monitor, your computer, and your Nintendo Switch 2, everything's just going to explode and your whole house will explode from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be a chain reaction. There's no way Elden Ring on the Switch 2, the Switch 2 has to actually be a powerful enough to run that. To hear that it's not as powerful as PS5, and PS5 still has issues here and there with certain things. I don't know if it's because people have a hard time optimizing on that, but we'll see.
Development, which will receive the game in a definitive edition. It seems that Virtuos could be responsible for this port, and that it would arrive by the end of 2025. Hashtag Elden Ring, hashtag Switch 2.
Relax.
This is extremely interesting.
Yeah, very.
And I agree. Think what's extra interesting about this is that this is sounding very similar to the Skyrim remaster that we got for Nintendo Switch 1 back in 2017.
Okay,
a huge open world medieval fantasy game that's getting an enhanced version. Skyrim came out late into 2017, but it was a part of the Switch reveal trailer in 2016. And so Elden Ring Definitive Edition might be taking on the very same role here, and could also be in the Switch 2 reveal trailer. I really enjoy playing Dark Souls Remastered on my Nintendo Switch. It was a fantastic experience, in part because of the portability of the Nintendo Switch. I do think Soulsborne games are very well suited for portable play. Why? Because you engage in a lot of battles, and you die quite often. So there are many situations where you're going to be going at it in quick bouts, and the Nintendo Switch really facilitates that. The Switch 2, I imagine, would do the same. So I'm pulling for this. I want to see more FromSoft games on Nintendo, and hopefully this is true. It does make a lot of sense, and maybe we see it in that Switch 2 reveal. And now let's move on to Pyoro. We've technically talked about this already, but only very briefly because we had spent the day making a video yesterday.
This is a game that I'm very much interested in.
Right as I was about to upload the video, so I went back in and edited a few things to add my thoughts on this. But I want to focus a bit more on it here. So Pyoro, this is their account. It doesn't say Pyoro anymore because they privated their account. They changed their name.
Oh, heads up. just in case I go offline, my graphics card is updating and sometimes that resets OBS.
But if you follow them, if you have them on their notifications, you see they're following, you see all this. I've seen their history of tweets. Whenever they make a tweet, a change, I see that because I still have them on my notifications. And they have still had leaks. Yes, they don't have the same level of leaks and consistency as they had before the June Direct period of time because Nintendo found out how they were getting that information. But they have still proven to have some access to information because they have still been leaking the occasional third-party announcement, and also, they did technically leak Emio the Smiling Man. So they have shown to still have information. And not just third-party information, but even Nintendo in the case of Emio the Smiling Man. So when they go to their account and they put the eye emojis, as we discussed, the eye emojis is a kind of a big deal thing right now because we have the whole Yuko Replay thing, we have the Nintendo of UK manager getting fired maybe, or just really shutting down all their social media to avoid any sort of speculation on this, even though that's actually fueled the speculation more so. But point is, there has been this whole eye emoji thing, and now Pyoro is fueling that fire by putting their emojis here. To me, it does have me thinking, okay, they think something is about to happen. Pyoro has a history of doing these things shortly before an announcement, so I think there might be something to that. However, they've also changed their banner, and their banner shows the Nintendo Alarmo clock. And a lot of people have been looking at the dates and the times and trying to extrapolate if there's something to this. My first thought is, no. I remember seeing this for the first time, I looked at the numbers and I thought, oh, that's just one of the stock images from Nintendo Alarmo, there's nothing really we can take away from here. 9/23, September 23, that date has already passed, it's not relevant. March 10th, that's not relevant either. Maybe you want to look at it in reverse, October 3rd, that's not relevant either. Maybe you could say that March 10th would be Mario Day, and so you could jump into the thinking that, oh, Mario Day, that could be when the Nintendo Switch 2 is launching next year with the next huge 3D Mario, and we are about to see that in a reveal confirmed next week. That's a cool theory. I love it. But here is an issue. Mario Day next year takes place on Monday. Nintendo does not release consoles or games on Mondays. They've done it on Fridays, more recently they've been doing it on Thursdays. I don't know how they're going to handle their hardware release, but Thursday or Friday is probably when it's going to happen. So